Boxers, Montoya. And what sport they will be fighting out of. We're going to bring you up on stage, have you answer some questions with Mike up there, face off, get on a scale, take some pictures, and we'll get you knowing whose team you're going to be on. Without further ado, the first bout we will announce today, fighting out of the red corner will be James Thunder Nowak.
Check. James, my man, how you doing? James has the best last name over here. James Thunder Nowak. I know you gotta get rolling, so we had to get you up here fast to start this. So we're jumping straight into the fighters, and Eddie and I have some comments to make after this. But we did want to get him on here because he's apparently responsible on Sundays. So James, we're going to weigh you. You're going to find out who you're fighting to. Do you think you know who you're fighting out here? Yeah, I don't know. It could be Marcus. It could be Marcus.
Might be.
All right, James. Tell us a little bit about why you did this.
Oh man, I just kind of always wanted to box. I know it's kind of made my life, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try this. And then I was working on training, and Marcus kind of talked me into it. I don't know why. But so here I am.
Has it turned out to be what you expected?
It's great. I mean, I feel great, but I really just want it over with, man. This is ridiculous. I'm so stressed, man. I didn't fall asleep here. This is tough.
So what is the worst part? What's giving you so much stress?
I think it's just going to be in front of everybody, in front of a crowd. And I tell you that round 3 is just brutal when you spar. I'm tired.
So just forget about all that stress, because anybody that's done this before, and I can speak from experience, that you don't even know the crowd is there. You just go blind. Everything, it's just over with and you're done, right? It's a blink.
I heard it goes fast. Everyone tells me like suddenly the match is over. So we'll see. Hope you're not too fast.
All right, let's weigh you in and then let's get your opponent up here so you guys can talk a little trash. I can leave those on. No. We'll take off a half a pound for your shoes. What do you think, buddy? $168. 168. All right, let's hear it for James Thunder.
And his opponent will be fighting out of the blue corner for Marcus, Paul, the Heartbreaker, Hofer.
Heartbreaker. Paul, I got a very important question. You fought this before, yes?
Yes.
Did you have fun?
I had a blast.
So why was it that last year you were the home wrecker and this year you're the heartbreaker?
It's because this year there are less married women on my FedEx route hugging me.
I didn't think you have to use the word hugging. Oh yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. Very good. All right, so why are you crazy enough to be back?
I just had to try it one more time, you know?
And so I know what your plan was last year. I've seen what you're doing this year. Is it the same workout, same training plan, or what has been different?
I'd say it's a different training plan. Less running.
Did you hear that? He didn't train as hard as he did last year. He's a lot less running, so he's going to gas up. I think he threw about 1,200 jabs last year. Anyway, he looks pretty serious. All right, so I screwed up his weight. He's not 168, he is 161. 161, he's a Eddie is now our new official weight management consultant. Please step up on the scale. Okay, anything you're worried about?
No, I think I'm sure that the fight starts, I'll be worried about a lot.
How about you?
No, he's ready. He's ready.
The problem is you both can't win. All right. Toes up. Toes to the line. Toes to the line. Yeah, you look at the camera. Look me. That's nasty. Listen, Jeff. This out. Woo! You're it. You got it. One more. Whoa. Look real. Hey, if you want to make it look real, just take one quick shot.
Yeah.
Ben, hit him. Okay, so, James, have a good job there. Good luck at work, man. Very good to hear. Give a round of applause on the way out. That's dedication. Let's go up here and we gotta get to work.
Love you, James.
Go James!
We love you, James.
Appreciate it, guys.
Okay, so thank you guys for bearing with us here. We wanted to be able to get that weigh-in out so James could get on his way. We did want to take a couple of minutes just to acknowledge a couple of things for the Bob Lynch Boxing Foundation. Up here with me is Eddie.
Eddie, Jersey, no foot Kenner. Represent.
Eddie's a badass. He fought on this before, so he can be my overseas. So we talked a little bit about the Bob Lynch Boxing Foundation when we gathered everybody a couple of months ago to start this thing. We've got 10 more rounds to get through, so we're not going to belabor the point too much, but there are a few key highlights that we want to hit while we have you guys here. So first and foremost, everybody in the foundation sincerely appreciates the fact that you guys have raised your hands, men and women, to take this challenge on for the last 3 months, to show up to do something that 99% of the population would never even dream to do. So this is amazing. It's a huge challenge that you've even gotten to this point. And in 2 weeks, it'll all be over, so you can breathe a sigh of relief. But it's something that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. I guarantee that. And it's probably something that you might want to come back and do next year, because we get a lot of return fighters. So this is the 4th annual Bob Lynch Boxing White Collar Fight. We have been packing the house pretty much more and more every time. Last year, I think we came close to a fire marshal limit with nearly 500 people packed into this place. And that is insanely loud and it's electric and you don't need to do anything to prepare. It's just going to propel you into the ring. It's going to be fantastic. So bring as many people as you possibly can because this is our largest fundraising opportunity for the foundation, which obviously we plow directly back into the foundation, taking nothing for ourselves and only putting it to our fighters to propel the sport of amateur boxing forward. And we're going to talk a little bit about what we've done this past year to be able to support that. We got some pretty exciting news. So just keep that in mind as you're getting people to buy some tickets, as you come here to support us, as you're raising funds now in the next 2 weeks. I mean, that's super important that you can drive people to our website, have people support you. We've got your picture out there. We're keeping count on how much money you raise for the foundation. That's how we stay alive. That's how we can put this event on, and that's how we can do great things for this foundation. So Eddie has been hip to hip with Andrea and the foundation this year, going on a number of different trips. So I want him to kind of take you through some of the things that we've done since the beginning of the year up till now, and then some exciting news potentially going forward.
Thank you, Mikey. As Mikey said, we've been working closely with Andrea. When I met Andrea about almost 2 years ago, she had brought up this idea of Golden Gloves. And I'm sure everybody's heard of Golden Gloves. It's one of the most prestigious names, you know, in amateur boxing and stuff, besides hitting the pros. Everybody's kind of heard of Golden Gloves. Well, the past few years prior to Bob Lynch boxing getting the rights to that, it wasn't doing so hot. So Andrea went on this long battle. She planted seeds, I don't know, it was like 2.5 years ago, on a car ride saying, hey, I would love to get Golden Gloves because it's just ruining the sport of boxing for the state of Wisconsin. If you've all trained with Andrea, so you know the passion of boxing that lives within her, and you have to do everything right. So she went on this journey and said, hey, what are the chances of us actually getting the Wisconsin Golden Gloves and really kind of putting on the tournament here in Madison. So that was just an idea 2.5 years ago, but very happy to say last year we had our first successful Golden Gloves here in Madison, 2 sold-out shows. You're looking at, look, I don't think you guys realize how lucky you are. You're sparring with a Golden Gloves champ, right? You guys are sparring with a Golden Gloves champ. Andrea is the pro boxer, Mark, right? You guys are Golden Gloves champ. Won in the tournament last year, went down to Tennessee, and it was a bunch of bullcrap. You definitely should have won that fight, but it was to these new judges or whatever. But fought his heart out, right? So Marcus, you guys are training to one of the great boxers of Madison. I don't know how many of you guys know, Coach is a pro boxer. Brianna, and we're going to talk a little bit more about Brianna in our gym, but the point of saying this is it's not only the opportunity that you guys are doing something for yourself, but you're training with elite athletes that you should all be proud of, that other gyms don't freaking have. I'm being honest about that. That's a plug for Bob Lynch and Ford's Gym because we really have that talent and what boxing is really about. And so that just, you know, in this event, it should get you excited because these people that are training you and stuff have that real experience. So get back on track here. We had a successful tournament in Madison with the Golden Gloves. We went down to Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee with a team of 8 boxers. We came back with a champ, a national Golden Gloves champion in Brianna. Right, all the other fighters fought great matches. We had 3 fighters go to the semifinals, and then, you know, like I said, Brianna came back, the Golden Gloves champ, first time in, first
20 years.
First, and plus a woman too, champion in Wisconsin. So I'll rephrase that better. So it was the first time in almost 20 years the state of Wisconsin had the Golden Gloves champion come back. That's huge. That's huge. And to go on, Brianna just went down this past weekend in Ohio, qualified for the Olympic qualifiers. So now she's going down to Louisville in December, has a chance to actually be on the Olympic team. All coming out of our gym, and a lot of you guys have attended. This is much bigger than just this event. You guys are really helping us with the fundraiser, but what you guys are helping with really goes a lot further. It goes a lot further, and you're helping other people achieve their dreams, and hopefully you guys are achieving some of your own dreams, right? How often do you think about getting in a fight, right? A boxing match. Every kid dreams of that, right? So you guys are really doing something special. The Bob Lynch Boxing Foundation is something special, and I hope you guys don't stop here. Please come to our event at Golden Gloves. Help support Golden Gloves, because you're now part of this. You're familia. You're part of our familia, and I hope you guys continue to support and enjoy the sport and keep coming to the gym after this. So, I'm going to turn it back over because I don't shut up. And the other thing, real quick, somebody's got to get up here where we got to jump in and like pull you apart or something like that. I see on TV all the time. So it'll be fun. There's a lightning review. Come on, let's make this fun. All right.
If I can help with that, we're just getting a wild turkey in here. I'll put my card up there. All right, so you guys, Brianna, just not to belabor this point, but I mean, this is the reason that we're here, right? Think about this: a local Madison woman going potentially has a chance to go to Tokyo in 2020 to fight on TV. That's the dream. I did this to try to move my beer belly. I mean, she could potentially fight on a global scale. So think about that when you guys are fighting. Think about that, make it push yourselves, help us raise some money, help us fund these efforts because we love to see this time and time again, right? This is the whole point. All right, so let's get on with it. We want to see our next round here. Sir with the voice, can you please help us out?
2 quick reminders here. Today's weigh-in is just for entertainment purposes. There will be an official weigh-in night of fights. Also, the order we're announcing today will not be out of order the night of. The scale is off. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, scale's really awesome. Don't stress out. This is comparative.
We're having fun today with it. So, in our second bout, fighting for Andrea out of the red corner will be Brandon Roy Jones Jr.
gotta tell you what, talk about heart. This kid threw his arm out of his shoulder joint and continued to fight with it until the ref made him stop. It was insane last year. Everybody remember that? And he didn't want to give up. He popped it in at the last second, but it was too late. He wanted to keep going. It was insane. So he made it back this year. I'll let him tell you a little bit about his training program. But he's fighting from Buffalo, New York this year. That's how dedicated he is. So tell us about your training program and why the hell would you come all the way back to Wisconsin to do this?
So I'm running 2 or 3 days a week, but I found an awesome boxing gym. It's called Gooba's Boxing Gym. And he is, he's a really great coach. Really has been focused on my techniques. And I just do the boot camp there 3 days a week too. Really working on throwing my right hand safely so it doesn't end up being a repeat of last year. And just working on my combinations, power, speed, and throwing punches, staying safe.
So do you think you're more well prepared this year than you were last year?
Yeah, definitely. Having nearly a year of being coached by Andrea and taking what I learned with a new coach who's got kind of a different perspective, just really showed me some things I've been doing wrong. But last year I had a lot in the gas tank when I had to stop fighting, and this year I'm going to have even more.
All right, that's dangerous. Do you know who you're fighting this year?
I have no idea.
All right, we'll find out in a second after you step on that scale. Looks like 322.
Yep, 187.
187, we'll take that. Step back here, Brandon. Give him a round of applause.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner will be Quentin, the Humble Beast.
Quentin. So that's how you're coming up. All right, so I've seen you, I've been with you, I've watched you work. You've come a hell of a long way. How are you feeling about your training?
I'm pretty confident about my training. Feel pretty good.
So what's the best part about training? I mean, you got the lungs, you got the strength, what do you got?
I've been running a lot. I've also been training with a couple professional fighters and training as well. So I'm pretty confident about it.
So in other words, Brandon should be scared as hell. Has anything surprised you about the process of boxing?
No. I've been doing it for like 2 years. I've been sparring with different people, traveling. So it's like this is another fight.
Nice. All right. Let's step up on that scale. Leave him on. There's a fungus on this floor.
So 175.
175. All right. Back up here. Bad. Step up, Brandon. Go toe to toe. Thank you, gentlemen.
Our first fighter in our next bout, training with Andrea and fighting out of the red corner, Francisco, the Cisco Kid.
Marcus, good to hear dancer coming out of that. So Cisco, you've got a fixture at Forge Gym, it feels like. I always see you there. I'm pretty sure maybe you live upstairs or something. In the that's where they keep the bad ones in the basement. So tell us about your training program, what you feel about being at Forwards, and how you've been preparing for this.
Well, I had one match previously. I've been like focusing on what I needed to work on from that because I lost the match. So yeah, just reminiscing on my mistakes and how to figure out how to work on in the ring.
And are they completely fixed?
For the most part, yeah. It's just little things I need to work on, and in the next 2 weeks, I think I'll be at 100%.
100% is tough to beat. Give some, you got the experience. Give some advice to these folks out here that are looking like they need to use the bathroom.
Don't overthink it, and just stay relaxed, you know, like first day at school.
So how do you keep yourself relaxed on the day of the fight?
I don't know, just don't get in my head too much, you know, don't overthink it, just, like I said, it's gonna be over within like minutes, so, yeah.
All right, so I hope you guys are ready to be strong as this man here. Okay, he's ready to roll. Step up on.
148.
148. All right, step on back.
His opponent will be training with Marcus and fighting out of the blue corner, Lucas the Phage Under.
Let's go, Lucas. This is going to be a good match. So, do you have anywhere near the experience that this guy does here?
Maybe, probably.
Tell us about your experience.
I trained in New Jersey for like 2 or 3 years, moved here for graduate school. Now I'm training for the club and afterwards.
How long have you been training at Forwards?
On and off, like 2 years-ish, maybe.
So what are you doing at the university?
Just training 2 times a week there, 2 times a week at Forwards, and trying to go to a gym and exercise outside of that.
So you have time for that? Between that and school, it's got to be pretty difficult.
No, not at all.
School suffer. Hold the microphone. School suffer. So what are you worried about? I mean, like, there's one thing that you feel like you just got to continue to work on between now and November 2nd. What is that?
Not dropping my hands.
Did you hear that, Cisco? Fantastic.
So I know I'm sorry I'm jumping in late for the ones that got it. I've watched these guys spar. This is going to be a hell of a match, right? They're all starting, they both come forward, so there's going to be a lot of action. So make sure you see this one. This is going to be a good one.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
Excellent. How about to the scale?
$153.
153. All right, step up to the line, guys. Nice job, guys. Let's get loud.
And in our fourth matchup out of the afternoon, fighting out of the red corner, training with Andrea, it will be Rob the Gorilla Bermudo.
Marcus, you're just gonna have to walk out to every single fight. Love the moves. Rob the Gorilla. How in the hell did you pick the name Gorilla?
It was just my nickname growing up. Growing in the military, so I got stuck.
All right, so for all of your life, you've been known as a gorilla. So whoever's gonna come up here next, better remember that. So talk to me a little bit about your training.
Training, I try to go to Forest Gym as much as I can, twice, 3 times a week, and just do it at home as well.
And this is your first real traditional boxing, right? I mean, you've done some other martial arts?
Awkward. I did Army combatives. That's about it. I did a little kickboxing back in the days, but boxing's awkward. It is very awkward.
So what's been the hardest part about picking it up from Andrea?
Actually, it's pretty easy because Andrea will just give me homework. It's like, hey, you're doing this, you're dropping your hand, or your the footwork. I mean, she's pretty good at giving me homework. I mean, that goes well. Hey.
Rob has picked it up pretty fast. I've been working with him in the gym as well. And Andrea can attest that it's not easy to do. I mean, her job is amazingly difficult to get people from the ground floor up to fighting capability within a couple of months. And I can attest to myself, I've been with her for probably 12, 15 years, and I still look like I have no clue what I'm doing. So the fact that you guys look as good as you do, it's just absolutely amazing. So is there anything that somebody should worry about? You got any special combinations, or what do you feel really confident about?
I thought we were wrestling.
It is, we're doing it tonight.
No, I'll just go out there and have fun.
So do you know who you're fighting?
Kinda. We already let it out.
Excellent, all right, step on that scale, Gorilla.
I always like to do this.
Ooh, 200 pounds. All right, big weight.
His opponent will be fighting out of the blue corner, AJ Silverback.
Yeah, all right. This is I'm stepping in for Mike on the spot. All right. So the Silverback versus the Grill. I don't know. This is going to be one of them battles, man. It's going to be beautiful. So tell us a little. I have not seen you train on today. I get out.
Training is good. It's all playing and Twinkies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to get to it. It's going to be clean.
So have you ever had any boxing before, any experience?
In my early 40s, I thought I was going to be a cage fighter, so I did a couple of cage fights.
Yeah. So
That worked out really well.
So what's the difference? You notice a lot of the difference between MMA and boxing every year now? Is the boxing as hard as they say?
Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah.
So what's one of the things you're looking forward to right now?
Just going and having some fun.
That's it.
Because they're good. Russell Tussle's awesome. I'm ready for Russell Tussle.
That's fun. That's
And if he's wrestling, I'm a wrestler too. So I mean, if it's too crazy, if Russell coming up, we're going to turn this into.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let's get up on the scale.
I got 205. Started at 205. Yeah, 205. Oh. You gotta eat some sandwiches back there, right? So what does that say over there, Mikey?
What do you got, 5?
I got 2.5. So we're at 258. This is a heavyweight round. This is a good heavyweight. All right, here you guys go.
All right, Gorilla Silverback. You've been wearing the 8-man shirt. Let's get toe to toe. Don't never drop your hands.
I like that wrestling. You guys get down there.
Around wrestling.
Seconds, and that's a quote from my coach. And I finally got through, 3 rounds now. I can jump rope without, laying over the rope. Good now. I guess if I can't fight tonight, I'll just jump rope on the ring.
We'll watch that. You're entertaining. All right, so if somebody asked you, hey Joe, what's it like to do this? What's it like to train with Andrea Nelson? What would you tell them?
I mean, it's been great. I've had like personal trainers when I've signed up for health clubs, and I'm never going back to a personal trainer again because they really weren't paying attention to me. It was all bullshit. So like I'd be sitting there doing something, and I know I was doing something wrong, and I said she didn't see me, and then she'd be like, "You didn't do that. You didn't do that. You didn't do that." But I don't want you to think about it too much.
Doesn't she have a great way of doing that? You know, you should do this, you should do this, you should, but don't think about it. Just do it. Yeah, I completely agree. All right, so do you have any concerns, any issues coming up the next 2 weeks that you really have to shore up?
No, I'm just thinking about this bowl of linguine white clam sauce that I brought from home that I haven't eaten in 24 hours. That's all I'm thinking about. I'm so glad I'm going for it because I can't wait to eat that bowl again.
Hey, you heard the man. Let's get this going. You might want to slide that big block to the right, or maybe not. The man has shredded some weight. Beautiful man.
2:30.
That's a lot to deal with. All right, who's going to be dealing with that?
His opponent will be making a return to the white collar boxing fights, Chris Cino Carvalho.
So hopefully you come out second with a little bit more upbeat music, right? No, I'm saying compared to his. Sorry, Joe. Kidding, I love you. So Cino, second time around, how are you feeling about this?
I feel good. I feel good. I think I'm gonna, again, learn from my experience last year, stay calm, continue to work on my conditioning, and just enjoy it. Last time I stuck myself in my back and just overthought and just got into my, I could have probably lost, but nobody came to the ring with me. So, I'm gonna try to chill and enjoy myself, and just let the punches fly.
I love that. There's one thing about Cino that I've seen him in the gym a lot. I saw him last year. I've been watching him this year. You're cool as a cucumber, man, so I didn't think you'd be able to get in your own head at all. Okay. Have you done anything differently this year than you did when you trained prior?
No, I would say no. I did one thing that I incorporated more shadow boxing, visualizing like an opponent in front of me, creating that opponent, what would, that opponent throws this or that, how am I going to respond, and foot movement. But no, just to try to forward as much as I can. You're like I was mentioned before, you're wrapped around a wealth of knowledge, professionals, experience, and just try to absorb some of that.
So I don't want to create any more thoughts for you, but since you're talking about visualizing an opponent, now you get to spend the next 2 weeks visualizing Big Joe. Does that change it for you?
Well, I have a picture. I'll put a picture on the bag, and
Must be a big bag. Strong bag, Joe. See, why do you think I'm picking on you? That's a compliment, man. Okay, so second time around, same question. Any more advice outside of clearing your head? What's the advice on fight night for these guys?
Just be relaxed, trying to enjoy it because it does that quickly. I actually don't look forward to the fight night because the journey comes to an end, and that's what I enjoy most about this. It's meeting the people, the journey, coming out of the ring, you're dead tired, and people hit you with the glove, and just a good job. But yeah, just trying to have fun.
The chapter does end that night, but the nice thing is you continue to write chapters as this guy has done. All right, step up on the
222.
222, we got a good match up here. Go, Joe.
Italian on Italian crime. This is terrible.
This is the biggest mob war yet.
Our first fighter in the sixth matchup of this afternoon will be Jesse the Rabbit Clava.
Till next time. Nope, she's not here yet.
Moving right along.
Her opponent will be fighting out of the blue corner, Monica Madcat Meyer.
I like that. That lines you up. How you doing, Monica?
I'm good, how are you?
So, I've obviously seen a lot of what you've been doing in the gym. How's it coming for you?
It's coming great, absolutely. It's a lot of work, but I'm having a lot of fun.
What's been the most thing to pick up?
Footwork for sure, but just being super mindful of like every part of your body is super hard. I've never done any sport that involves every single part of your body, including your mind. It's just a totally different ballgame.
That's true. There's about 1,000 things to boxing, but you only have to remember 3. Keep your gloves up, stay moving, and breathe. That's it. You master those 3 things, you're already there. All right, so what are you most worried about?
I'm most worried about getting inside my head. I know it's going to be over fast, but just thinking about the crowd being here, like the last couple weeks, is like stressing me out. So I've been trying to like just, you know, do some breathing exercises and calm myself down, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
Everybody has different ways of dealing with this, but when I did it, it always helped to be able to be out in the crowd, mingle and talk to people. The time started to fly. You know, you didn't really think about things, you just kind of engaged. And then once you got, it was your showtime and you got out there, it was really just the ring. You couldn't see anything else besides your opponent. I mean, the lights are there, you know the crowd is there, but you're already part of the crowd. So you gotta get in your mindset, everybody do what they feel is comfortable, but get out, get active, and feel that electricity. You know who you're fighting?
Well, Jesse.
Oh, that's right. You screwed me up because Jesse didn't walk in. How do you think, since Jesse's 2 years aren't in this room, how do you feel about fighting Jesse?
It's kind of hard to say. I know that I've been in the gym a lot, and Jesse hasn't been there as much. So I've been putting in work.
All right. So let the record show that Jesse's going to get her butt kicked. All right, so that was good.
$65.
165, all right. Can we get a solo here? Is Jesse coming?
Jesse's coming, so when she comes, we'll get a face off. Okay, cool.
All right, Monica, get out of here.
Yeah. Just want to talk about Mo over here. She's been crushing it at the gym and in sparring. She started off sparring nervous, now she goes in confident. She's throwing her combinations. Marcus can attest to that. Marcus and coach has really helped her transform. And all those analogies we hear about boxing, about falling and getting back up and just not giving up, and the great Rocky quote, right? I know we like Stallone in here. Not everybody likes Stallone, but the Italians might. So, but just fall forward, and Mo's been, you know, watching everybody progress, and, you know, Mo's just done a fabulous job with the hard work, just like everybody has. Everybody here, we're all so proud of you. Marcus and coach, you know, you're taking their suggestions and you're moving forward. It takes a lot of courage to have a bad night of sparring and then wake up the next day and then train again. It's tough, right? It's this mental stuff. But you guys are already just doing a great job. You should all be proud of yourselves. So keep enjoying all this stuff.
In our seventh matchup of the afternoon, we have another white collar
the outfit that he wore last year. It was amazing. But this is new. This is good. He's serious this year. He was serious last year. So you had a wild fight, ended with an injury, right? Last year against Brandon. So talk to us about that fight.
All right, I didn't know that when I had diabetes during that fight, so I was dying. But he blew out his arm. I did a nice slip, and he just went quick, and he blew out his arm, so it was over. So I don't know, I had a good time.
So what have you changed in your training from last year to this year?
Nothing.
All right, I like that. Any words of wisdom outside of staying out of your own head and it'll end fast?
For everybody else, you've done this before, you've done it in sparring. When you come here, it's going to be the same thing again. Don't worry about it.
I like that. Step on up.
$194.
194. All right, let's find out who you're against.
His opponent training with Marcus and fighting out of the blue corner will be Albert Iron.
Albert, I like the slow walk as we can hear the tunes coming up. I like that. You're a pro. It feels like you've been here before. So tell us about your experience in training with Andrea.
It's been a lot of fun so far. She's really clear. It's taken me a long time to kind of grasp what she's been trying to teach me. I feel like every time she teaches me something new, I mess up what she taught me last time. But like we stuck to it, she stuck to it with me, and I feel like now I'm not better do this sort of thing. I'm really looking forward to this.
So that's an interesting comment because she will teach you something. You do feel like you forget something or you mess something up. But the cumulative effect of being with Andrea will prove itself in the ring, I guarantee you. So how are you feeling about this matchup against the Magic?
I'm very nervous, but it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't seen this far in the ring before, and his fights are always really fun to watch. Like those hooks that he comes to people with.
So now you know what to watch out for.
Yeah. I kind of came here looking for a brawl, so I guess I'm getting what I want.
I like that attitude. All right, step on up there, big man.
$205.
205. All right, let's hear it. Step on up to the line, gentlemen.
Oh, you crossed the line.
All right. I like that. Get the hell off the stage. No, man. Oh, yeah. God, I'm on the sound of my own voice.
And our eighth bout of the afternoon, our matchup will be Jennifer Jenga Blyferneck.
Jennifer, are you ready for this? Hello, there it is. So, pretty impressive. I watched you a lot. You look super focused. You're soaking in a lot of the training, and you seem to be super well planted to the ground. I think you won the competition, right? With the you guys were at a stalemate, weren't you? Yes. Okay. And so for those of you guys that don't know, we did a little game that Coach taught us in the ring where step up here, you put your foot up next to mine, the other one. You hook this. This is a good one. You cannot move whoever moves your foot first loses, right? And you do one of these, and you yank them all over. I think we watched them battle it out for about 30 minutes before we finally just said, just stop. It was amazing. So how's your training been going?
I think it's been going well. Yeah, just at the gym a few times a week and trying to get a little running in here and there, and that's where I stand.
Are you going to do anything different in the next 2 weeks to prepare?
I don't think so. Tell me to.
Don't listen to me. Just listen to Andrea. I think you just got to continue the plan. But she put you on the right path. Is there anything that you're worried about?
No, not at the moment.
Why did you choose to do this?
I mean, I did some kickboxing years back and started coming to boards maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and slowly started doing a little bit of boxing here and there, and then finally just jumped in.
It's way cooler, isn't it?
It is.
All right, step up on the scale.
What is that? 156.
156. All right.
Her opponent training with Marcus and fighting out of the blue corner will be Kelly Canvas Crusher
Let's hear it for the Vikings. One thing about boxing, it's an individual sport. It's just you out there in your training. And to be able to have the supreme confidence to come on this stage wearing pure purple is insane. So you must be ready for this competition.
I'm about as ready as I can be. So it's just focus. I've never trained at a level like this before. Everything I've done up to collegiate level softball and everything else, it's nothing like this. You get in the gym every day and you have sweated through your clothes, you're trying to pull them off, put on 3 layers just to go home so your truck doesn't stink. You know, so it's been awesome. It's been awesome.
And that truly is win, lose, or draw on that Saturday night, you've already won. I mean, at this point, you've already conquered something that most people can't, and you're competing at an elite level. It's amazing. So you know your opponent now. How are you feeling about that matchup?
I'm feeling good. I have to be on my toes. And I gotta make sure I just keep moving and not stay still. Like everybody has said, you know, keep your hands up, keep moving, but throw punches. And that's the biggest thing.
Is there a particular combination that you love, or are you not going to tell us about
I'm not telling you.
it? So there is one, which is the key. I like that. All right, step on up.
$174.
174. Toe-to-toe. Step up to that line. Can you take the ugly sweatshirt off, too? I'm sorry. I haven't been training. I'm not picking fights. Feel the intensity. I like it. Let's hear it.
And this isn't saying girls are better than boys. What I might be saying after this is that these women train and box with all the men and spar with all the men. And they should be really proud of that. They held their own and actually beat some of the men. And I can attest to that. I got some punches to the face. So really proud of this group. A lot of these women train, if not harder than a lot of the men in the gym. So you should really be proud of yourself. So good job.
Good point, Eddie. So before I move to the next round, we got very important questions. Anybody have the Packers update?
They won.
All right, they won. That's all I wanted to hear. Let's take it away.
In our 9th matchup of the afternoon, our first fighter fighting out of the red corner will be Garrett Wildfire Holka.
So, not to pick favorites, but as I've been watching, I got a lot of favorites out here, don't worry, nobody cried, right? Life isn't fair. But I've been particularly interested in your intensity and your focus during practice. It looks like you've got something that you're going after, and it's coming along beautifully. So why did you choose to do this, and how has that training been going?
I started out boxing just kind of as a way to get back into fitness, and then I kind of fell in love with the sport. I sparred a couple of times and realized I actually wanted to do a fight, so this was the one that I chose.
All right, so you're nuts. That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So is there anything that you're going to do between now and next 2 weeks from now to prepare?
I think I'm going to increase my shadow boxing, try to work on my footwork a little bit more, maybe get some more angles in there.
And do you know who you're fighting?
I have an idea, but I'm not positive.
Does it matter?
No, not really.
All right, well spoken, Wildfire. Why don't you step on that scale?
$250.
250.
His opponent fighting out of the blue corner will be Sam, the Captain, Haberman. Sam, not
Do we want to do a solo pick anyway? Or not?
If you want.
Might as well take a solo pick. So while he's coming up here, step up to the line, now that you're fighting the captain, how do you feel about that?
We've sparred before, so it's time to find out who's actually the best.
One foot on either side of the line feels like Andrew teaching me to get my feet straight.
On the fly, we're going to do a little rewind back to our sixth bout. Jesse, the Rabbit Claw.
All right, so you just don't give a crap. You just come in late and do your thing, huh? All right, fine. So good tunes that you're walking into. How are you feeling about? That wasn't. Okay, so you're not a notorious thug.
Well, yeah,
All right, so tell us about your training. You just have to speak loud. Tell us about your training and what you're most impressed with. You just have to be loud.
All right, I can do that. It's been great. Andrea is awesome. She helped me through an injury. She's full of tons of knowledge. It's been good.
So the injury, you're good to go?
Oh, I'm great.
Do you want to tell us what it is?
No.
I'm just trying to be able to give people a little edge. So what's been the most difficult piece of training?
Schedule.
Okay. But you, how many days a week have you been going in?
I take 1 day a week off.
6 days a week, all right. Damn, that's good. All right, step on up.
Right around 150.
150. All right, now we can get a face off, right? All right, let's get a face off. All right, give it up.
The first fighter in our 10th matchup of the afternoon is not here with us at the moment. It will be Lewis, the Eradicator, Zegwu. His opponent training on the blue corner will be Jesse, the Hammer,
Let's hear it for our notorious thug. Returning fighter again, brought the thunder last time. I've seen him in the gym. It's a little bit frightening. He can bring plaster down after he hits a heavy bag, so this is going to be an exciting fight. So what have you done differently this time than last?
So I think last year, after I got hit, I would just rush it and, let some emotion and anger. And this year, I want to play cool, and if I get hit, stay composed and remember what our coaches taught me.
So not to give away too many secrets, but the most impressive thing that I remember from the Hammer last year was that I watched him for the first round and he never stopped. He kept coming, kept swinging. I'm like, the Hammer's going to be out. By the second round, he's going to be gassed. By the third round, he never stopped. He kept swinging and he kept coming. I don't know where you've got that special reserve of, uranium chip or something that you got, but do you feel like you've got that same stamina this year?
Yeah, I got that and some more.
I think we're going to buy a couple more reinforcements for the ring. This is going to be fun. All right, so I'm going to take a quick snap here. Oh, hop on the scale first.
Does he know who your opponent is? Ask him if he knows who his opponent is.
I do.